Go.
Go!
Are we there yet?
I gotta pee.
Road trips.
Yes, the best food in the world comes from your local gas station.
Gas station.
Gas station food, it's the best. Roller food, chips, soda, water, nasty ass, dirty fucking bathrooms.
The gas station hot dog.
Roller food is the best.
Bag of chips, making a mess in the car.
You know,
Chips
speaking
all over
of
the floor.
speaking of roller food, the gas station
everyone.
I used to work at, we had the best fucking egg rolls ever.
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls, and they were cooked on the roller grill. Oh my God, were they fabulous? Well, we were a little high class. We were bougie. We even had little mini tacos.
You know, I was the last couple of months ago. I was talking to our friend John Allen,
I like John. He's good.
and he says, "Hang on a second." He goes, "Yeah, let me get a taco, the 3 tacos. Let me get a couple of egg rolls, and I think he said like a cheeseburger or something." And I'm like, "Where the hell are you that you can get egg rolls, tacos, and a cheeseburger all in the same place?"
Gas station.
I had no idea. It was at Jack in the Box.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They got these little mini crunchy tacos. Actually, they're good junk food, actually.
Junk food is the best. Hello, Deborah, Charlene, Francis, Beverly. Thank you.
Hey, Julie, Kate,
G'day, Kate.
Francis,
Hello,
everyone.
Oh my God, 7-Eleven. You know, 7-Eleven,
Beverly.
when they first opened, they were open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., hence the name
Right.
7-Eleven.
Yep.
And then they decided to go 24/7.
Yep.
And then here comes this little people called Stop and Go. And they were doing 24/7. And then all of a sudden, Stop and Go was called Stop and Rob.
Stop and Rob.
Stop and Rob.
Remember that chain in Sioux Falls? I guess
Come and Go?
apparently they're in the Northwest. Come and Go. Yeah. Right.
Come and Go, yeah. When I first seen that place, I used
They
to
spell
call
it. They spell it C-U-M.
I used to
Come
call
and
it
Go.
Quick Come. I call them Quick Comes.
Anybody traveling this weekend?
Don't do it. Don't fly.
I don't know why people choose to fly like the worst possible time. People fly Thanksgiving Day or the day before Thanksgiving, which is the absolute worst.
Yes, the day before Thanksgiving. I used to fly on Thanksgiving if I did fly, because nobody was flying on Thanksgiving. You were guaranteed a freaking seat. And same thing with Christmas Day. You were guaranteed a seat on Christmas Day, unless there was issues for a whole entire week.
Yeah, if you must travel like on a holiday, traveling the day of the holiday is probably one of the least busy days to travel.
Usually the best, but can also be the worst, because airlines tend to have holiday travel schedules, so there's less flights.
Or if there's bad weather that comes out of nowhere, you
Yeah.
got to look out for that. Always check your weather. Check your weather. Check your reservation before you head to the airport. Like, really, the night before, the morning of, you wake up before you head out to the airport. Check to see if your flight's still there.
Oh, absolutely. If it's on time, because these crews, they don't start at your airport 9 times out of 10. They come from another airport. They could have got in late, so there's crew legality issues. So now they have to have an extra 3 hours of rest. Or there's a mechanical issue at another airport with your airplane. Might not be your airplane, but your crew is on that airplane. Your airplane may be in your city, but your crew is coming from another city to jump on that airplane.
Yep.
That can be an issue. I will never forget this one time I was working a delayed flight. Oh my God, was I so pissed. We were delayed due to crew legality. Crew finally gets there, and I'm like, well, here's paperwork, yada, yada, yada. Do you need ice, yada, yada. Everything's on board. Let me know when you're ready to go. And this woman walks up to the pilot and goes, oh, you finally decided to show up. I suppose you're drunk, too. Instant cancellation. Instant.
Yeah, if you accuse a pilot of being drunk and you bring this up, they will most likely, on the spot, flight's canceled, and it's done deal. That's a serious accusation.
Yeah, never accuse your pilot of being drunk. Unless if you want 100 other people pissed at your ass. And I guarantee you, if you accuse that pilot of being drunk, you better grab your shit and run. Because you're going to have an angry mob after your ass.
Unless he really is drunk.
That's true.
Just like the way they found out. Was it a Delta or American employee, a pilot? And this was last week.
I think I remember reading something about it. I think it was Delta.
Drunk. And somebody called them out on it, and they canceled the flight before they closed the door and took off.
Yeah.
Sometimes you fly, and these guys are. It's happened. It has happened.
Oh yeah.
Where they're a little toasty. You ever watch the movie Flight with Denzel Washington?
Oh, that motherfucker's standing there talking to the crew or talking to the airplane while he's dumping 3 baby bottles of vodka and a glass of orange juice.
He's talking with them. He's leaning over, and over here he's pouring coffee, and then he was pouring liquor into his coffee and stuff.
Damn good movie. If you've never seen it, damn good movie.
Yeah, it really is. And again, Denzel makes any movie good, pretty much.
He does, and he's easy on the eyes too.
One of the greatest movies, Man on Fire, but we're not going to talk movies right now.
Oh, we're not?
Great movie. No, we're going to talk travel. For some reason.
Travel.
For as much as I hated to fly so much when I worked for the airline, there's something about airport life that you just...
It gets in your blood. It gets in your blood. Or you get the travel bug.
And I remember almost getting stuck like many Thanksgivings or many Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. But when you work for the airline, it's a little different. Here you're looking at 300 people in line going to get rebooked because their flight got delayed or canceled or whatever. And here I am on my phone as an employee. We can book your own travel. Which way am I going to go? How am I going to get home? I can take from here to there, or here to there, take a different route, go to the West Coast to come back east. I was happy as long as I was moving, as long as I'm flying somewhere.
Airport hop around the country.
Yes. And that's the cool thing about being an employee. You can book your own travel.
There's many times where I would show up for work at 4:00 in the morning. I would head down to the gate, and first 3 flights go out without a hitch. Here comes my 10 o'clock Newark flight. All of a sudden, we're in a ground stop, which is very, very rare for Newark to be in a ground stop at 10 o'clock in the morning. Usually happens in the afternoon. Key to Newark, in and out before noon. In that city, out of that city before noon. Anything on the East Coast, in and out of there before noon, if you can.
Yeah.
On every flight that day to Newark was either delayed or canceled by hours. So here I am, 10 o'clock in the morning, standing at that fucking gate. Next thing I know, it's 3:00 in the afternoon. I'm still standing at that gate.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed that mic and I said, ladies and gentlemen, I need a 5-minute break. I'm going to go use the facilities, get a little snack, get some. You would not believe the dirty looks I got because I walked away. I'm sorry, motherfucker. I'm not a goddamn robot here to please your ass. Yeah, I'm here to please your ass, but I'm not here to please your ass.
The job of a gate agent at an airline It's not an easy one,
especially in the smaller satellite cities like Cincinnati, Sioux Falls, Wichita, Kansas, those smaller cities, because the gate agent does it all. In your larger cities, Chicago, LA, New York, Houston, oh, flights canceled. If y'all go down to the convenience center down there, they'll take care of you. Gate agent just walks away.
Yeah.
Now, that's not the fucking life, let me tell you.
Yeah. But when you got to change somebody's itinerary, or the weather's bad, flight gets delayed, so you rebook 50 people, and then the flight gets delayed again, and now you're rebooking those same 50 people all over again. And the poor guy at the gal at the gate, the agent, he or she hasn't sat down for 4 hours, dealing with the flight and the people, and sometimes they need a mental break.
Yeah.
Step away from this for a minute.
Yes, I am traveling for my birthday. I'm going from my house down to Myers because I forgot to grab grocery bags the other day while I was there, and I decided I'm going to get a cake because I want something sweet. I've been craving something sweet all fucking day. So
ice cream cake.
So I'm going to break down and get a cake. Can't afford it, but I'm getting one. I deserve it. God damn it! It's my birthday.
Go to Dairy Queen and get an ice cream cake.
I can't afford Dairy Queen.
Just get a little cake. You don't need a big giant cake. You just need
Myers has this cute little cake. It's probably like a 6 or 8 inch cake, and it's like it's a Cookie Monster. It's just the cutest fucking thing. But it's like I know I'm gonna cut into that and take a bite out of it and go, oh my god, frosting, sugar overload. Thank you, Francis. But yeah, I'm traveling from my house to Meyer, back to my house, and I'm going to smoke pig ass tomorrow.
That's right. Tomorrow's pig ass day.
It is. And that'll give me enough pig ass for the... Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups. For the week. It's amazing.
Hope that comes out good.
Yeah, well, it's amazing what you can do with pig ass. You can slice it and put it on a bun, or you can shred it, put it on a bun, or you can shred it and just eat it shredded. You can do all kinds of stuff with pig ass.
Pulled pork, you mean?
Yes. Well, it's also known as Boston shoulder, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I call it pig ass because, well, that's what it is. It's a big old hunk of pig ass.
That's what it is. Butt, right? Butt?
Yeah, it's right there. Pork shoulder. Well, they're not talking the front shoulder, my friends. They're talking the back shoulder. What's up? No more cheat skis.
Did someone say?
Guilty as charged.
And we're not even talking about... Well, okay, I'm not even going to say it.
Yeah, we're not even talking about my girlfriend. What's her name?
I'm not even going to say it. I don't know but I think she's deactivated, right? I think she is. That's what I heard last.
Well, she said that she was going to shut her thing down for 30 days, but I think that lasted like 30 seconds. I guess days and seconds are the same fucking thing to her. I don't fucking know.
Oh man. I wanted to have a picnic.
Hey, Bean.
I didn't know what to do for dinner, so I cooked a couple of hot dogs. I had hot dogs for dinner.
I'm not a fan of hot dogs, but I love them on the grill. And I love them when you put them on the bun, put all your condiments and everything on the bun, wrap them up in tin foil, throw them bad boys in the oven for like 35 minutes at 350, pull them out. Oh my God. Amazing.
So you cook the hot dog and then you cook it again?
No. You get your bun, put all your condiments on it, throw the dog in there, put your condiments on it, wrap it in tin foil, throw it in the oven, cook it for 35, 40 minutes on 350.
Oh, I thought you said cook it on a grill first.
No, that's the other way I'll eat it, is on the grill. The best part of the hot dog is the burnt part.
You know who's got a great deal on a freaking hot dog? You guys, some of you know this already. Sam's Club. You can get a large hot dog, beef, all beef,
I like all beef.
and a large soda, fountain drink, $1.35 for the combo.
Seriously?
$1.35. Yes.
I mean, that's better prices there than like back in 1970.
Yeah. I shit you not. You can go to Sam's Club and get a big hot dog and a giant cup. They give you a cup and you go get your drink at the fountain. $1.35.
Ah.
Can't beat that anywhere. You want a quick meal? You want a hot dog? You want to wait in line a little bit? Here. Everybody goes and has dinner at Sam's Club for the cheap hot dog and pizza slices too. And
I like a good slice.
Yeah, a lot of cheese, extra cheese.
So this can actually work for America too, because America's birthday is what, Tuesday?
Yep.
Yep. Do we all know how old America is? Because I'm fucking clueless. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, do the math.
Beth, the best way to do bratwursts, stick them in a stock pot, cover them in beer, boil them for probably 30 minutes, then take them, throw them on the grill. Phenomenal. No More Cheesky says 247. Really? Is that how old
Yep.
America is?
Yep. On Tuesday, America will be 247 years old, almost 250 years old.
And out of that 247 years, I'm going to guess and go 240 years of it have been phenomenal. 7 of it, let me take that back. 5 of it has been questionable.
Which
2 of
5?
it has been just fucked.
Which 5?
I'm gonna have. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a little bit more than 5 because we forgot Obama era, and then there was the Clinton era.
And what about the slavery era? That was not a good. That was not a good moment.
That wasn't good either.
However, the United States didn't invent slavery.
No, Africa did.
It was already out there. Africa and other nations did, and they brought it over to us. So we kind of just went with the flow. It was a thing.
We did. Yeah, Africa enslaved their own people. And even today, over in Africa, there's still slavery.
Yep.
Even today.
You know, talking about travel, I read this thing today. I just read it. Remember I said, hey, let's talk travel.
I like travel.
Somebody hit the jackpot at the Vegas airport.
No shit. How much did they win?
1.35 million.
Good for them.
Freaking slot machine.
I hope. I hope. And anybody that wins jackpots like that or in scratch offs and lottery, I hope they actually need the money. Right? But we all know money is attracted to money. It's usually the motherfuckers that don't need the money that win the money.
Yeah, that's happened a lot of times. And so we've talked about this before, and I don't know if anybody remembers. In Las Vegas at the airport, those machines, slot machines and whatever you got there, those are designed with better odds in your favor.
Oh, yes.
Because they don't want you leaving Las Vegas feeling that you didn't win anything.
Yeah.
So they make the odds better for the public at the airport. So
every time I've ever gone to Vegas, I've always won more money at the airport than I have anywhere else in the city of Vegas.
That's by design. So when you go to Vegas, and people are going, we got a flight from Vegas here, Brownsville, direct to Vegas now. Starts in September.
Who's flying that? Allegiant?
Like $69 or something like that.
It's got to be Allegiant or Frontier.
It's an airline called Avelo. It's it's one of those ultra low cost carriers.
Be careful of them.
737-800s.
Be careful of them. The maintenance records on them probably are not up to par, just bare minimum.
And
Just to get them
I'll say
squeaking
that
through the FAA.
I'll say that about Spirit, Allegiant, and what's the other
Frontier.
one? Frontier. But so far, Avalo seems to be okay.
Really?
Super cheap. They, if you purchase your tickets 2 weeks ahead of time, 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time, they were selling $19 seats from here to Los Angeles.
Hey, that's not a bad price. But
And
do
they get
charge,
you if you want to.
Do they charge you $800 to check on a bag?
You want to check your bag, or you have a carry-on that's too big. You can take a personal item like a backpack, and you're good.
But you can't carry a 22 on board.
It's like $50 for a carry-on.
You can't take a 22 on board. Just a personal
item. Small. It's got to be small, like a backpack. So, but for $19, I'll make everything fit in a backpack. Go for 2 or 3 days and come back.
You do not need to pack any hygiene products. Buy that shit when you get there.
Yeah.
Buy that shit when you get there. You
don't
need
to buy those little mini packs, a little mini toothpaste. Yeah. And a mini shampoo and all that stuff. Or just buy it there. That's right. People do that. So yeah, if you're going to Vegas, if you're flying in, play the slots at the airport.
I love the slots.
It used to be McCarran Airport. Now I think it's called Harry Reid Airport.
I thought it was McAllen. No, you're McAllen down there. Yeah, you're right. McLaren Airport.
McCarran, yeah. So play the slots. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Even if you play the nickel slots. I think they're nickel slots.
When I was in North Bend, Oregon, I was there for, God, how long was I there? I want to say I was there almost 6 months teaching them. It was a Southwest station, right? Southwest? No, SkyWest.
SkyWest.
It was a SkyWest station, and I was Continental or ExpressJet, same thing. And I had to go out there and teach them the shares or the Continental system.
Yeah.
And since they only had 2 flights a day, there was absolutely no repetition. And I would see one person, then I'd see him again 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could only teach them so much, and they would only retain so much.
If you don't practice it, it's hard to learn it.
Yeah. So, and they had a casino there, and I went in there one day, and I was playing the penny sluts, and I won a jackpot on the penny sluts. $1,400 jackpot.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, I was all excited and everything. And yeah, I didn't know what the fuck happened because it's like every single slot except one little square had the same picture. And I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. And the janitor or whatever he was, he's like, dude, you just won a lot of money. I'm like, oh, shut up. I did not. He's like, no, you did. And with that $1,400 jackpot, I actually bought my first iPad with it.
There you go. Almost spent the entire amount on the iPad, probably.
I almost did. I think I had like $300 left.
Yeah. Traveling is fun.
It's fun. Like it's a pain in the ass. It's a headache. It's annoying. But the one thing I love most about traveling is people watching. I love to fucking people watch in the airport. You'd be surprised at the stupid shit people do. Or, I mean, anywhere. I mean, at a flea market, in a mall, whatever. I mean, if you just sit down and watch people, they'll be walking around. Some of them will pick their ass. Some of them will shove their hands straight down their pants and start adjusting shit. Okay, if you don't have the Holy Trinity in your pants, ladies, you do not know how uncomfortable it is if shit gets moved around and twisted. You've got to get that shit set and just right. people pick their nose and then they'll look at it, and some people will eat that shit. Some people will just wipe it on their pants. I love the ones that do farmer blows. I mean, that's just fucking disgusting.
The what?
Farmer blow. You don't know what a farmer blow is? You plug this side of your nose and you inhale, and it's called a farmer blow.
Speaking of videos, I'm going to show you. Let's talk about people watching.
I mean, guys are the funniest to watch, especially if they have like short shorts on, and they're sitting. Guys don't close their legs when they sit. They're spread eagle, wide open. Let shit, just. Well, if they don't have underwear on and they have loose floppy shorts, you can see exactly what they're packing.
What do you call that? When a guy sits like that?
I don't know what it's called. I mean, spread eagle.
And when you're sitting there all wide, legs wide open, and you're like this. I forgot. There's a word for that.
But it's kind of nice if there's a decent airflow because it'll go up one pant leg, cool off the boys, go down the other pant leg.
Man, I can't find this video.
Kate says, ouch. What did I say to make you go, ouch? Dee Dee loves people watching. It's fun. It's good times, isn't it, Dee Dee? Free Willy, Beth says. Free Willy. Well, it's not only guys that are freeing the Willy. The women are freeing the taco, too.
I thought I had it. Maybe I deleted it. So it's okay. So there's a guy on a train, and somebody's videotaping this guy sitting on a train. He's holding a boot. Have you seen this thing?
I have not.
He's holding a boot, and he's licking the fucking boot all around the bottom, eating whatever's on the boot.
Like a boot you wear.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know if that boot stepped in poop.
Ew. Okay, stop right there. Stop.
Or chocolate. Because the dude's licking it like if it was a fucking snack.
We don't want to know.
We don't want to know. Yeah.
We don't want to speculate. Right, Beth? We don't want to speculate. Mama doesn't want to speculate.
It's fun to speculate. Hold on.
Well, sometimes it is fun to speculate, but we don't want Mama puking all over the table or wherever she's sitting right now.
I think I deleted it because of the shock value. I just can't remember where I freaking put it. But you think dude was eating a chocolate ice cream cone? He was eating every little piece.
No, we're good. Just like the yodeling Yahoo. We don't need. We're done. We don't need the yodeling Yahoo. We don't need the boot.
Oh, but you like the yodeling Yahoo.
No, I don't.
Let me see.
Nobody's crotch needs to yodel. Right, Tony? People are just nasty asses. I mean, there are some uncouth motherfuckers out there. There really are.
I don't think I deleted it. Maybe I did.
I bet you did.
I might have. It was just so bizarre. It's like, what the hell is he licking on that thing? Like he's having a good dessert. Crap. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Anyway.
At anywho, we were done. We were done with the boot 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So, where is the best place you ever went to?
I had a lot of fun in. I'm always going to say Chicago because it's like the best place on the planet.
Well, I beg to differ.
I enjoyed New York. I was in Manhattan for a few days. I mean, I was up all night. I stayed up all night. I went walking. Went to dinner.
Oh, you went on a walkabout?
And I went on a walkabout, and I didn't get home till like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was just walking. Do you see what's going on in France, by the way, in Paris?
Yeah, they have some kind of protest shit going on over there. They're burning the city down.
Yeah. Like, what the hell is going on? It's like 5 days of riots already, and they're trying to burn everything down.
And Paris is a really cool city. I mean, it really is a very dirty city, but I mean, it's extremely cool. I mean, the architecture in that city is just phenomenal. But I mean, when you're walking, you really got to watch where you're walking because people don't pick up after their dogs. They just let the dog poop sit on the sidewalk wherever. They don't care.
Oh, nice.
And that's part of the reason why Paris has a lot of rats, because rats eat dog poop. But it is an extremely beautiful city. And not to mention, creme brulee. Oh my God, I love creme brulee. I had the best creme brulee in Paris when we went.
Creme brulee, for us Mexicans, it's called flan.
Flan? Oh, yeah. Every time we sat down to eat dinner, minimum $100. A very expensive city. Our cheapest meal was McDonald's at the Louvre Museum. And, we went and seen...
They have a McDonald's at the Louvre?
Yeah, it's right inside. and here's the real Mona Lisa.
I found it.
Oh, he found it, people. Do we take a vote? Do we want to watch it? No.
Say yes. Yes.
So here I thought the Mona Lisa was going to be this 17 by 20 fucking thing that you can see a mile away. It's this fucking 5 by 7. It may be 8 by 10. Tiny little fucking thing.
I thought it was Really?
Thank you, Marie. Yeah, it's extremely small. I have a picture of it on my phone, Summers. I mean, I was really disappointed in it. Really, really disappointed in how small it was. And Venus de Milo was right in front of the Mona Lisa.
Hang on, hold on.
Hold on, he said. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. There's the Louvre. So I should be coming on Mona Lisa soon. Oh, there's Ramsey's head. Ramsey's head was really fucking cool.
I don't have this file yet. Come on.
Oh, I zoomed in on the Mona Lisa. See, you really can't tell the size of it because I zoomed in on it, so it makes it look like it's a 11 by 23 or 17 by 23 or whatever. But it is really, really tiny. Well, I wonder if Google will tell us how big it is. I bet Google would. Google knows everything.
I'm sure. You gonna ask Google?
I'm asking Google. How big is the Mona Lisa? Okay, the Mona Lisa is 30 by 20. It looked a lot smaller than that.
So 20. It is small.
30 inches by 20 inches.
And you got to think the average poster is 24 by 36, so 2 feet by 3 feet, and this is smaller than that.
Yeah.
Damn it!
It's the frame that makes it look so fucking big.
Okay, let me try this way better. Doesn't want to send. It might not be a bad thing. Maybe that's a sign.
Could be a sign. We don't want to watch it anyways. We really, really, really don't.
But you have to think.
Thanks, Bean. Well, happy birthday to your son. Hello, Felicia. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, Felicia.
Okay, let's see if it's gonna send. If it's not gonna send, I'll take that as a sign that we shouldn't watch it. But you got to think it's probably food, maybe.
Okay, well, this goes right along with the foot fetish. Okay, some people just love to smell shoes, which I think is disgusting, and so does
Oh, I
everybody
got
else.
it.
I mean, feet are one of the most disgusting things on the human body. I mean, if you think about it, you stand on your feet, you walk on your feet. They're stuck in your shoes and your socks all fucking day long. They are some hard worked portions of your body. Really fucking disgusting. This is why you should get a pedicure. Take care of them bad boys because you're on them all fucking day long. You give them a hell of a fucking workout. Take care of your feet. Just saying. Not to mention that some fat people can't bend over to cut their damn toenails. I don't. Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
Here we go. Watch this. Walk it.
No, I can't. I'm closing my eyes.
You don't know what he's eating. Just watch.
I don't care. I don't care what he's eating. I don't want to know. Nope, I'm not watching. Because I don't want to vomit. I'm with Mama Bear. We don't want to vomit.
Look.
Mama Bear, we don't want to vomit. Kate's vomiting.
He's like giving the Buddha blowjob or something.
He's not sucking it. He's not sucking it off. He's doing something else to it.
No, he was right here.
Kate's turning green. Charlene's slapping her head. Yeah, Rosalind's like, what the fuck? I'm right there with you. I mean, that's disgusting. Interesting just turned into an alien. Is it over with? Dee Dee just like, she lost it. Dee Dee lost it.
Oh, my God.
Chrissy says disgusting.
It's done. It's done.
Okay.
It's gone.
Charlene says, ew, what the fuck are you thinking? Okay, now you got the doctor in the house sick. Okay.
So, dude was having a good time. I want to think it was chocolate. All right?
It doesn't matter what it was. You don't eat it off a boot. Why? Where's that boot been? You don't know. It's been walking through grass. It's been walking through dirt. It's been walking through bathrooms. Bathrooms. You know what's on the floor of a bathroom? Okay. You don't lick your fucking... Yeah, you don't do that. That dude has mental issues.
I remember the Sopranos were having a discussion on the bathroom, man, how your shoelaces drag on a bathroom floor. Yes. All the urine and the
other bacterials.
Bacterial,
yeah, we know.
Microbacterial migrates up through the shoelace, up onto your shoe and your foot, and then you're walking barefoot in your house, and they're with your shoes in your house after.
Yeah, there's some people out there that have some severe mental issues. They need to check themselves in someplace.
And then there was a guy that was eating his boogers. It was a girl. It was a girl that was picking her nose on a train too, picking her nose, and she was having a snack.
Oh, she was having something. There wasn't no snack.
Oh, man.
She needs to check herself in someplace, too.
Anything else? Not so disgusting?
Tapeworms are actually good. They make people lose weight. You know, back in the 20s or 30s, they would introduce tapeworms into women to make them lose weight.
It was a tapeworm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not working. I'm gonna have to messenger it again. This is not
Madre. Madre in the hizzy.
Ginger's like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Ginger. Right there with you on that. This one over here, he has some situations going on.
Hey, I just saw that on a reel or something, or it was probably Instagram, probably.
See off Instagram, then you won't see that nasty shit.
And I was like, what the heck is that guy chomping on?
We don't want to know. Thank you, Deborah. Right? It's not quite my birthday yet. It's Wednesday's my birthday, but tomorrow I'm going to be smoking pig ass. Monday I got to work. Tuesday's, America's birthday, so y'all going to be out doing your picnics and firework watching and things, and then I got to go back to work on Wednesday. So we're doing a birthday show tonight, I guess. And it's Happy Birthday America too. 247 years old. Not me.
Okay, Bam,
Damn,
you're gonna
I
like
look
this.
good for
You're gonna like this
247.
video.
All
This
right.
is not a disgusting video. It's not a disgusting video.
Okay, I'll believe it. It's not a singing Yahoo either, is it?
No.
Okay, good. Because Mama Bear doesn't want to see a singing Yahoo. Oh my God, it's that Valencia kid.
Oh, Balenciaga? Yeah, no.
Hi, Jackie. Thank you.
I think this has sound. Yeah. Ready? Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
This is cool the way they made this video. Watch this.
Is that a boy or is that a girl?
Hi, Mom. I'm on top of the world.
So this is a commercial they did at marketing for this airline, and they put her at the top of some big giant. Look at that! Look at what they. That's fucking awesome.
So it's an Arabian airline or Iraqi airline.
Dubai. So they got her up there and they flew the plane close, right behind her, on top of that tower, to capture that all in the same shot. Look at that. And she's right there. That's so cool.
That is really a cool commercial. So obviously they're trying to get some flighted titties in there. Thanks, the bomb.
Emirates.
Emirates.
Hi, Mom.
Did not look
I
like
want
an
to help
Emirates
the world.
airline or an airplane. Because their airplanes are white and reddish orange, I
But
think.
this was for the marketing campaign they were doing.
Okay. You know, on Emirates Airlines, which is like the best airline to actually fly, they have showers on the airplane.
That is so cool. That is so freaking cool.
That really is cool.
Told you it was not a nasty, whatever.
That was really cool. Well, and if she's the face of Emirates now because they put her face on the side of that aircraft. I wonder how much they paid her for that.
Yeah. And she didn't look scared at all either.
No, she really didn't. But then again, you know, she was on a green screen. So she's just floating in midair on a green screen held by harnesses. So what's there to be really scared about?
Green screen.
Hi, Mom. I'm on top of the world.
There was no green screen. She was up on top. She was, of course, she had the dude fastening her harness to some kind of backing or something. They're not going to let her fall off of there. That was very cool. So I get another good video here or what?
And Kate, I think that's only the tallest building in the world because the antenna's on it, if I remember correctly. The Sears Tower is still technically has the most floors.
I don't think so. I think it's the Sears Tower has dropped in status.
So the one in Dubai is actually the tallest one in the world now?
I believe so, yes.
Well, I thought they were claiming that just because the antenna's on top.
I thought I had another video. Wow.
Thank you, Mama Bear. Thanks, Levina. Yeah, I'd like to know how much they paid her for that commercial. Oh, well, we'll give you a year off with pay. That's your compensation.
Year off? No. I'm sure they gave her a nice little bonus.
And then when you come back, you're fired because you're too old.
Well, they say to work for like Emirates, Air Emirates, there's a high criteria. And it's not just a job. You actually live there. They got like dorms.
Yeah.
And you have to move into this place. You got to be a certain height, weight, look.
Same thing with like the Chinese and the Japanese airlines.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lanaya.
Fireworks. Anybody gonna do? People doing fire. I know the city's doing fireworks tonight.
Well, there's some
think it's
places like New York that can't do fireworks because of the air quality from Canada.
Yeah, can't see shit. It's affecting Chicago now too.
Yeah.
It looks very hazy.
So, speaking of Chicago, they turned part of Lakeshore Drive and I can't remember the other street, but it's down there by Buckingham Fountain. They turned that into racetrack.
Oh yeah, that's right, Grand Prix.
Yeah. So before on the day of the racetrack, right at the starting line, hours before it started, there was a death. An accident.
Already?
Yes. And I don't know all the facts about it, but if I just heard about it on TV while I was flipping the channels. They touched base on it on Fox News the other day. I believe one of the workers were electrocuted to death.
A contractor, while working on the track for NASCAR Chicago race, died. He was part of the staging and lighting crew. Information suggests he was electrocuted. Dwayne Tabinski, 53 years old.
Yeah.
That's
so just up. Hours before the race actually started. And I'd like to know whose bright idea this was to turn Chicago's roadway into a NASCAR racetrack. I mean, is this Lightfoot's bright idea? Because, this can't just, let's do this. And then, bam, it happens. Okay, there's got to be planning and logistics for years, I would think. It had to
be set up, I imagine, at the very least a year ago, if not more than that.
Yeah, so it's probably Lightfoot's bright idea or her husband Lurch's. Because Lurch does kind of look like a redneck entertainment lover. And NASCAR is known for rednecks.
Hey,
rednecks love NASCAR. I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but
be careful. Paul loves NASCAR.
It's loud. It's messy. The only thing really cool about it is the accidents and car parts flying in the air. That's the only cool part about it. But other than that, just cars going around in a fucking circle all day. Woo, big deal.
See that? But that's why I like the Grand Prix racing better. Those are the ones that are going around and different around corners, and it's not just an oval. That's why this Grand Prix in Chicago is cool, because it's. Think of it like the old Speed Racer cartoon. Oh, no, that was on a track too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
think of like the 24 hours.
When you start doing the Crazy 8 version, there's a lot more skill involved. Other than just driving around in a circle, because now you got crossways you got to go. You got this guy going 300 miles an hour, this guy going 400 miles an hour.
Well, they don't do that no more. I haven't seen that kind of race in a long time.
I don't think they do the Crazy 8s anymore. They're too dangerous.
Whatever happened, speaking of dangerous sports, whatever happened to roller derby? Remember the women on the roller skates?
They still have it in Wisconsin, believe it or not. Some friends of mine.
Out of each other going around
his girlfriend/wife, she's really big into the roller derby, and she dresses the part and everything, and they're there every weekend.
I remember when they used to be on TV every Friday or Saturday night, and I used to watch it. And man, they would elbow each other and
they would
each other, and
they would slingshot a bitch.
Roller derby.
Yeah, they would. I mean, talk about sluts on wheels. I mean, some of the outfits they would wear are pretty trashy.
Oh, I used to watch this too, because they still do smash up derby with cars. Remember when cars would just go and just crash into each other and try to take each other out?
I love that shit. That's why I like hockey, because there's a lot of fights in hockey.
But that's why I like to watch now. The current modern day version of that is those robot wars. You know, they try to kill each other. Those robots are being radio controlled. It's always on a sci-fi channel or something. That's fun to watch too.
You know, there was one robot that had like a spatula, and he'd get under him and flip him over.
Yes. And then you got the ones with the big blade, like a circular saw blade.
Cutting that bitch in half.
Yeah, it's funny. Some of those are very creative. You working tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Sunday. No, I'm smoking pig ass.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm making party beans.
So I had hot dogs. I still feel hungry. Like it wasn't satisfying enough.
I found a roast at the bottom of my freezer that my uncle gave me. God, I don't know when he gave it to me, but that bad boy came out of the freezer the other day, and he went in the crock pot this morning, and well, he was dinner tonight.
You know, one more thing about travel, for all you who do travel and like to fly, and this is the thing, this is a pet peeve. I hate seeing this. Do not travel in flip-flops or in those rubber, what do they call those rubber shoes, rubber doctor shoes?
Clogs?
Yeah, but the rubber ones, the foam rubber. God.
They have holes in them.
I can't think of. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Crocs. Thank you. Don't travel in flip-flops. Don't travel in Crocs.
Yes, you need to travel in tennis shoes, because if you have to run your ass off from an angry mob from a flight that you just caused to cancel.
No, think about that Delta flight a few days ago landed without the front landing gear, right?
Yeah.
Come down for whatever reason, the front landing gear did not extend. Land, emergency landing, everybody jump off the plane, and the big, the slide comes out, and you're here in your freaking flip-flops. They fall off your feet. Now you got to run across the runway barefoot. Does that make sense?
And when we're talking about shoes and feet, please, whatever you do, and I know that we have a very high-class clientele here in with us. Keep your damn shoes on when you're on the airplane. We don't want to smell your stinky feet. And don't take your panties and dry them out on the little air freshener thing up here like you see in videos. Because trust me, people do that shit.
I saw that, and I swear she was holding up a child's pair of underwear, and maybe she was drying out. Maybe they got wet, or he or she wet the underwear.
It
that
doesn't
she was
matter.
Trying to dry.
It doesn't matter.
Either way, that's gross.
You got air forcing itself into wet, dirty underwear that you may have just rinsed out in the sink. Okay, well, there's still poop in that underwear, especially if it's from a kid. There's still urine in that underwear. What are you doing? You're forcing that shit into the air, so people got to breathe that shit. I mean, common fucking sense, motherfucker.
That too. But think about it. You're wearing flip-flops. There's an emergency landing, maybe even a bit of a crash or, debris all over the runway. And now you got to get off, slide off this thing, and you got to run across so the airplane's on fire. Or the airplane's on fire and hot on the inside, and you got friggin' flip-flops on. You don't think you're going to burn your feet?
And not to mention, this is not pedicure hour on the aircraft, okay? There is not chairs to put your feet in to water and soak them, and a little old lady to come over and with her drummer tool getting your nasty-ass bunions off your feet. This is not pedicure hour. Don't cut your fucking toenails on a goddamn airplane. That is fucking disgusting. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
And don't put your bare feet on the armrest of the seat in front of you. So that the dude who's sitting
there's some tacky motherfuckers that do that, or the women that come in and go like that, and then their hair goes in the back. Trust me, I'm going to be that motherfucker that's going to cut your ass hair, and you're going to walk up, and your hair is going to be this short now. And you're gonna go,
I
what
will-
happened? I don't know what the fuck happened. You
I
tell
will
me.
open up the tray and close it so that her hair will get stuck in there, or his hair. Oops, sorry. Well, you put your freaking hair out. I know.
Keep your goddamn bugs to yourself.
Now, when you got to buy a ticket now we're paying customers. Now we can say shit. Before we couldn't. We had to.
Oh no, I said shit.
Oh, no, we could.
I said shit, especially if I knew the flight attendant, and I knew a lot of the flight attendants.
On
I said
SkyWest,
shit.
we couldn't complain. If you complain or become a problem employee passenger, you can lose your flight privileges. So you had to discreetly tell the flight attendant if you had an issue or something. But for the most part, you're flying free, so don't complain at all about anything. I thought about getting back into that, just for the flight benefits.
Oh, the Mile High Club. I've been there. You a member?
It does exist. It does exist.
Are you a member?
I am not a member.
I am a member of the Mile High Club with myself.
With yourself.
With myself.
I don't know if that counts, actually.
It counts.
I don't know.
It still sucks.
Like right there in your seat, or did you go to the bathroom?
Went to the bathroom, please. I'm not going to sit there, whip my dick out, and rub one out right next to Johnny Yahoo.
Well, I don't know. It could be a red-eye flight. You had a blanket. It's at night. They turn off the lights, So what happened that you couldn't wait 3 hours to get to your destination?
I'm like, hey, I've never jerked off on an airplane before. Might be a whole different feeling. You're under pressure and shit. Let's give it a shot.
And was it everything you expected it to be?
And more.
Did the high altitude mess with your outcome? No pun intended,
No, everything came out just fine, as it should.
I hope you cleaned up after yourself.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't need another one of me running around.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you never use a bathroom on an airplane. All right? For what he just did. Never been on an airplane. You got to try it. It's nothing
You do.
like it. So much fun.
Yep. Back at my first airplane ride, I was flying from Chicago to Orlando, and I think it was an American flight, and we stopped someplace. Can't remember where we stopped. And it was my first airplane ride. And I'm like, wow, that was really fun. I can't wait for the second one. Well, on the second one, I got a little takeoff sickness.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So I grabbed the little blue bag in front of you. And as I was going down to the blue bag, some of it projectiled out and landed in a lady's hair in front of me. So I had a whole entire dilemma the whole flight from, I want to say it was Charlotte and then down to Orlando. I honestly can't remember where I stopped. The whole entire flight, I'm like, do I tell her? Do I not tell her? If I tell her, then she's going to vomit. Then the next person's going to, then the whole fucking airplane is
going to be a vomit fest. Everybody,
yeah. But if I don't tell her, it's like really fucking rude. I didn't tell her.
What movie was that? I think it was. Was it Stand By Me, or was it The Sandlot? Was the kids are on a ride? They get
Sandlot.
sick and start vomiting.
I think it was
and then
Sandlot.
the other guy starts. Well, the Sandlot, they were vomiting because they were chewing tobacco. But I think it was Stand By Me. They started vomiting, and it was just like a chain reaction. People started to throw up because they were seeing all these people throw up, all these kids throw up. And then everybody started to throw up.
Madre's been on a helicopter. I bet that was exciting.
I haven't done yet. Helicopters fascinate me, but
They do me as
problem I
well.
have with the problem I have with a helicopter is that if there's a problem, you can't glide back home. You're just going to drop like a rock
Yeah.
while you're
Yeah,
spinning.
they have no wind. The only thing keeps them up is that propeller forcing air down. That's the only thing that keeps them in the air. But
Yeah.
speaking of helicopters, Chicago is supposed to be, and this is going to be in like within the next 5 years, have air taxis, electric air taxis that go from a couple of places in the city of Chicago to the airport.
So from downtown to the airport.
Yeah.
See, it is Stand By Me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He throws up, and then the next guy throws up, and then everybody's watching everybody throw up, and then they start throwing up. I remember it was actually funny. Gross, but it was funny. And in the Sandlot, they throw up because they were chewing on tobacco, thinking they were big shots. Big,
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
All righty. I think we'll call it a night. I was going to go to the sports park here. They're doing fireworks, but I didn't sleep very well last night. I got up this morning to be at work at 5.
I don't know what it is, but for the past three or four nights, well, I get up pretty much every hour on the hour to pee. But my left leg, my left calf, has been like getting a cramp in it in the middle of the night and waking my ass up.
Oh.
And I'm like screaming, motherfucker, 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 and I can't like sit up fast enough to walk it out fast enough, and my God, motherfucker hurts.
It does.
And it's in the exact same spot. And it'll happen. Well, last night it happened 3 times.
Not drinking enough water, one thing. And you know what helps get rid of it?
Well, no, I haven't been drinking a lot of water lately because, in the mornings I have coffee, which, has water in it, but it's not really water.
But it's caffeine, so you're getting dehydrated from the caffeine.
Yeah. And since I'm only working like 2 hours a day instead of like my normal 5.5 hours a day, I'm not drinking the water I used to be drinking. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. A salt pill. Half a teaspoon of salt. I mean, I know it's a lot. A half a teaspoon of salt, that'll almost instantly get rid of your cramp.
Oh, yeah. God, no, that's way too much salt in your mouth. Oh.
Pickle juice, they say. Pickle juice will also do that. That's what I hear anyway. There you go. See somebody.
Madre, I can't. Oh, me and bananas, we don't get along. Bananas are disgusting.
Yeah, pickle juice. I prefer salt over pickle juice.
Thank you, Beth.
If you do it, then you drink water, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, I can't. Oh no, me and banana. It's the texture thing and the blandness of a banana. They're really gross.
All right. Well, that's all I got for tonight.
Mustard. I love mustard. That's what's going to be rubbed all over the pig ass. I rub mustard all over my pig ass, and I season them up really good.
Yeah, the salt tablets. That's what the military, they give their guys, they carry salt tablets around. When they get a cramp, pop a salt tablet, cramp goes away.
Yeah, they also give you soft peter, too.
Give you what?
Soft peter in the eggs.
What the hell's that?
It's a pill. It's a chemical that they put in your food when you're in boot camp to keep you from getting erections. It's called soft peter. Because you're not allowed to
Fornicate.
You're not allowed to masturbate because they have to authorize that procedure. If you get caught UAing, you're in big trouble.
UA.
Yeah, that's what we call it. That's what we call it, UA, unauthorized.
And what is this stuff they put in the eggs or in your food or what is it?
Soft Peter.
What
Google
is
it. Google it. I bet it's a thing.
Oh God.
What you got?
Not working.
It's not. What do you mean it's not working?
Google. The clock is the little thing is just spinning.
Is your Google broken?
Apparently,
Is your Google broken?
the Google's broken. Page isn't available right now. I'm surprised we're online. Yeah, I'm still there. How come we ain't moving here?
I get saltpeter for sex drives and the urban legend of the Antilles of beetle manipulation.
Okay, this ain't working.
Decades ago, rumor began circulating that the U.S. military was adding saltpeter to the chow of young service members to keep libidos in check. The urban legend, according to one something user, has been rumored to have started during the Navy's colonial days before carrying on well into the 20th century. There was a belief that long ago that eating saltpeter would... God damn it, Jim. Something just popped up and I forgot and I lost my place because it moved everything on me too. Hate those fucking pop-ups.
Yeah, internet is down. I don't know how I'm online still.
You are. That's interesting.
Right? We're still live?
Yeah,
I'm
I can hear you. So yeah, saltpeter was something that the military put in to keep you from getting erections, supposedly.
No,
Bam Googled himself on an airplane. Well, I did more than Google on an airplane.
Let me try something here. Oh, my LAN connection's no good. Now I got. Now let me look for soft.
Oh, so you're running off your phone?
No, I was running my LAN hardwired to the computer. Now I took that out and went Wi-Fi, and it's saltpeter is a disgusting green drink you get in jail. If no one has ever been in jail and was forced to drink it, knows that it certainly lives up to its name. It makes it nearly impossible to achieve an erection in hopes of decreasing the odds of masturbation. Nobody knows for sure the contents of such, and upon ingestion, one wonders what exactly the mystery fluid is. Also, see negative boner.
Negative boner. Hell no.
Oh man.
Negative boners.
Negative boner. Yeah. I had no idea. I had no idea.
So, what plans you got for tomorrow? Working?
Work. Just another day. Nothing special. Just another day.
And then you're coming home for wine and cocktails.
I would have liked to have a beer tonight or some kind of a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Beth says I'm rubbing off on you.
Oh, you have no idea, Beth. You have no idea. Dead Willie. All right.
Dead
On
Willie.
that note,
Dead Willie.
time to call it a night. Tomorrow's another day.
No.
Are we going to do a 4th of July show?
I mean, we can try and see what it's going to be like, but...
Do you got work on Monday?
6 to midnight.
So that's not a holiday for you guys.
No, if it was Tuesday, I would be doing it, then I get time and a half. But I'm not getting time and a half.
But because the holiday is on Tuesday, they don't give you Monday as well?
Well, we get Monday off, but the boys playing basketball in a city around here, so I got to take boys basketball team. And if I would have known it was a PM, I wouldn't have agreed to it. But, and I think he asked me because he knew that nobody above me would say yes because it was the PMs, and he knows that I need money, so I was just gonna say yes and do it. But if I would have known it was just a PM for like 4 or 5 hours, I'd say no.
Oh well. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So everybody have a good evening and a good, safe 4th of July. Don't blow your
Beth
fingers
is on
off.
vacation until mid-August. Well, good for you,
Hey.
Beth. Are you a school teacher?
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Must be a teacher or education or something, I imagine.
Either that, or she's living over in the UK where they take 3 months, or they get 3 months a year for vacation.
3 months a year. Oh yeah, that'd be nice too. All right, calling it a night. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you when we'll be back. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. We'll see.
Tomorrow, Monday, we'll be back
Figure
again
it out.
one day.
Yeah.
Beth just took time off. Well, good for you. Enjoy the hell out of it, Beth. You deserve it.
All right. Good night, everyone. Happy 4th of July.
Hasta luego.
Later.